What's up, y'all? Bringing guys another video. So I'm sure everybody have probably seen the highlights by now. Highlights are here on YouTube. You can watch the full fight over in the zone. The Vergil Ortiz versus Michael Mckinson fight lasted 9 rounds, with Vergil Ortiz winning the fight by TKO. He was winning pretty much every single round. One judge actually gave 2 rounds to Michael Mckinson. I don't know how he gave 2 rounds to Michael Mckinson. No way did he win 2 rounds. I think the first round probably, because he started off strong the first round. Surprisingly, I didn't really expect Mckinson to start off strong the way he did. He paid the price though, because he was right there, still within range from Ortiz's punches, and eventually he finally felt those punches, or he finally started to break down in the 8th and 9th round, which led to the stoppage win in round number 9. Props to Michael Mckinson though, man. I think he showed that he could take a punch, because those punches, whew, they look like they hurt, and he took a lot of them throughout the whole entire fight. Ortiz did a very good job as usual, using the jab, following up with his punches, throwing combinations, breaking his opponent apart. I thought he did pretty good, man. I didn't, it was kind of hard to criticize Ortiz's performance in this fight. I mean, he fought like he did not have a ring rust at all, at least in my opinion. I mean, Mckinson, we knew he could box. There were moments where he decided to use his feet and move around, and I think that's what prolonged the fight. If he decided to fight the way he did in the early rounds throughout the entire fight, maybe the fight would have been stopped early. But like I said, he showed that he showed that he has a good chin, that he can take a punch. But too much punishment will lead to a stoppage win, and that was the case for Ortiz. He got the stoppage win, keeping his undefeated record and his knockout percentage to 100%. 19-0, 19 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Would love to see him fight one more time before the end of the year. He gave Michael Mckinson his first loss in his pro career. That would be how many fighters that he's fought? No, at least decent fighters that he's fought. Ortiz. I mean, honestly, this fight was kind of more of a setback compared to the Edgar Diaz fight, but still, it's a good win, giving somebody an undefeated fighter the first loss. But at the same time, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for Ortiz to, fight somebody big. And I think they mentioned Terence Crawford in this fight. Terence Crawford was at the event. He said that let's do it. But Terence Crawford right now is in talks with Spence. And if you look at the division at 147 pounds, Ortiz is considered number 5 by the Ring magazine. He's number 1 by the WBA, number 1 by the WBO, number 3 by the IBF, and number 2 by the WBC. So he's up there, and he's ready. I think he's definitely ready to fight for a world title. But the world title champions right now are busy trying to fight each other, or Spence and Crawford. So, while they do their thing, who can Ortiz fight? That is realistically possible. And look at the division, a lot of those fighters. I mean, Crawford is there because he's a free agent. That fight can definitely happen. PBC fights are hard to make with Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar De La Hoya, with his exclusivity with the zone. So fighting against a PBC fighter is going to be a tough fight to make. But at least fight somebody in the top 15 at this point. Just fight somebody in the top 15, and I'll be okay with that. Honestly, as long as you fight somebody in the top 15, I'll be okay with it. McKinson's not even... Yeah, Michael McKinson is number 5 by the WBO. So at least that's I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, at least fight somebody in the top 15, and I'll be okay with it. Because, like I said, the champions right now are busy doing their thing, and eventually I think Ortiz will become a world champion. Just a matter of when Spence and Crawford finally finish their business with each other. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you guys think about the fight? Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.